Okay. Now, if all we had was a gold savings program, it would be enough. I would do this night and day, helping people understand the nature of inflation and how to get ready for what's coming. Okay. By the way, if 2000, if every major earthquake has a tremor that precedes it, 2008 was the tremor. Man, the big earthquake is coming. Okay. I really believe this. This is why I do this. And if all we had was a gold savings program, I would do this night and day for anybody who would listen, because I want to help them get ready for this. You need gold. You need gold. And if that's all we had, it'd be perfect. But you know, what if we could show you how to actually start accumulating and acquiring gold out of a system with no out-of-pocket expense and have it actually paid for by the very same system? If that's you, this part is for you. Or if you wanted to create, an additional income stream, okay, a part-time, spare time, or even maybe full-time income stream, let me show you how this works. Because listen, we love our customers. We got lots of people that say, I don't want the business part. I just want to save gold. Perfect. Set up an account, get as much as you can, as often as you can. But if you'd like to earn income and actually get your gold paid for by a system, pay attention to this. This is for you now. It's so important because we cannot outrun exponential inflation on our declining linear income. Karatbars will give us a vehicle to earn additional income and then give us a vehicle in which to save so that we're inflation proof. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Our whole business model is based on a simple idea. We save money first. We put it into gold. And then we earn money showing others how to do the same thing. Beautiful, beautiful simplicity. There are 7 income streams inside the Karatbars model. The first 5 of them are part of your free gold savings account. Yep. Open up a free savings account and the first 5 income streams are available to you without you even having purchased anything. There are 2 more that are part and parcel of our affiliate business model, and I'm going to show you how both of these work. So in other words, our compensation model is broken into 2 major components. Monthly residual income. Okay, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. When I look at this, this is my 3 to 5 year plan. I know that if I'll just work this, consistently work this over the course of the next 3 to 5 years, I'm building for myself a residual income stream that will take care of me the rest of my life. It takes some work, it takes some effort, it takes some conversations, but the back end is covered. Okay, once a month residual income. On the front end, it provides weekly cash flow so that I can increase my savings, pay down my debt, and have money to live from. Let me show you how they work. So you open your free gold savings account. Karatbars instantly puts you in the unilevel plan, what I like to call your personal referral box. And here's how it works. If you open up a free account and you simply refer a couple of people to Karatbars who then acquire some gold or any of the other products, at the end of the month, those referrals will make some purchases. And let's suppose that those 2, you refer to, and each of those 2 refer to, and then each of those 2 refer to. And each of those 2 refer to. Well, over time, this box of yours just starts to fill up with people. And every month, Karatbars calculates the total movement of all products sold, that's called turnover, based on your organization, and they'll pay you between 0.5% and 6% on the total turnover based on where you sit on the number of referrals and the volume of sales and all the rest of that, even if you yourself bought nothing. Yep. You heard me right, even if you did nothing. So unlike MLM where you need to qualify, not here. They calculate where you are, pay you between 0.5% and 6%. Okay, so every time gold moves, every time, so this guy gets a gram this week, maybe gets another gram another week. At the end of the month, they calculate it up, monthly residual income. That's where it comes from. On the second part of the comp plan is what we call our dual team affiliate system, and this is for people that want to become, full-fledged business partners. It requires the acquisition of one of our business licenses, and I'm going to show you how they work. But all we're going to do here, in addition to the residual, we're going to take all the same people that went into your referral box, and we're going to structure them into 2 teams. So same people, same transactions, but 2 more income streams. Here's how it works. To participate in the dual team plan, you need to acquire one of the Karatbars business licenses. There's 4 licenses. The license you pick determines the income you make. So unlike MLM where you got to qualify every month and requalify, not here. Pick a package, determine your income level. All right? So we call them packages because each of these business licenses, it's a one-time acquisition, And each of these licenses is packaged up with different amounts of gold and sample products and marketing materials. All right, so here you see the 4 packages. You acquire it once. There's 2 ways to get one. You can earn it in our double income program. Ask whoever brought you onto the call about double income, and we'll get it explained for you. Or you can do what the majority of us do, and we just fast track and say, listen, I'm just going to buy one of these things. So there's 4 packages: bronze, silver, gold, and VIP. You see they all got a different price tag on it, but they've all got different levels of income. Okay? 5% for a bronze, 20% if you're a VIP. Same transaction, just a higher amount. I went, wait a minute, that's a 400% difference. Let me show you how this works. So let's suppose you decided to become a business partner. You become an affiliate. And you go off and do some referring now, and your partner looks at this and says, well, I love gold, I love residual income, and they decide to get this VIP package. Here's how it works. They bought the VIP package. If you were a bronze, you got 100 euros. If you were a gold, you got 300 euros. If you were also a VIP, you got 400. Same transaction. I looked at that and I go, wait a minute, I can get 100 or I can get 400 on the same transaction. They go, yep. Well, why? I want to maximize my earnings. So it's a one-time acquisition of that business license. You never have to renew it. And for me, it just made sense. But we say get in where you fit in. And if you need the gold package, for example, you can upgrade later, or you can upgrade later. You can upgrade it whichever way you want. So that comes in. That's a payment straight to you. You don't share it with anybody. Thanks for building the network. The second income stream is what's called a team cycle bonus. And this rewards team building and we come together and we help each other. So the entire group helps each other through these cycle bonuses. It's all based on the accumulation of units. And people, what are units? Well, they're just a representation of profit margin on each product. Okay, and as the products are moving, profit sharing goes back into the field. Units help us track it. So every time gold moves, units, a gram of gold, people are buying a gram every week. Units are moving. People are buying business package. Units are moving. Every time you accumulate 75 of these units, where 50 come from one team and 25 from the other, in any combination, you get one of these cycle payouts. The payout you get is based on the package you have. If you're a bronze, you get 10. If you're a VIP, you get 80. And I went, wait a minute, it's the same 75. They go, yep. All right, let me show you in real terms how this works. So here you are. You said, okay, I want to become a business partner. I want to maximize. I want the monthly income and I want the weekly income. So you become an affiliate. All right, you go off and you talk to your friend George over here, and you say, George, I found a great way to accumulate gold and pick up residual income. And George says, great, show it to me. He watches the video, sees a thing, and George says, okay, I want to maximize my earnings, so I'll take the VIP package, and that drops 100 units into your left team. Next day, you talk to your buddy Bruce over here, and he says, "I love the whole idea. I want to maximize my earnings. But I'll start with that gold package." He gets a gold package, and that puts 50 units on your right team. The system calculates that and says, "Wait a minute, you've got 2 sets of 75, 50-50, 25-25. There's 2 cycles sitting here. If you're a bronze, you earn 2 times 10. If you're a gold, you earn 2 times 60. If you're a VIP, 2 times 80. See how that works?" I looked at that, and so in this example, you're a VIP, so you get 2 times 80, drops 160 euros into your account. Now remember, you referred both of these people, so you also get the direct package bonus, which means as a VIP, if you were a bronze, you would have earned 5% of each of those transactions. As a silver, 10. As a VIP, it's 20. So you earn 20% of George's VIP package and 20% of Bruce's gold package, and that drops another 556 euros. And so with 2 transactions right out of the gate, 716 euros go off into your account. Now, next day, Bruce talks to Sally. She joins. You had nothing to do with that, but she's in both of your teams now. And then George talks to Julie over here. Apparently, she gets a VIP package. And then George and Julie start having some conversations, and 570 units show up. Now, they're just going to sit there and wait. A few days later, Sally and Bruce get busy. 300 units show up over here. The system calculates it. You take the highest number divided by 50. There's 11 cycles. 11, in this example, 11 times 80, another 880 euros drops into your account. All right? Bang. Now, day after day, week after week, this is how it goes. The teams are growing. People are talking and making some referrals. These units are accumulating. What I want you to see is that both of these systems work together. You refer somebody, they go into your personal referral box for the monthly income. They also go in your dual team. Refer another one, both systems. If you refer another one, both systems. They start referring, both systems. Both systems working together, creating 5 pay cycles. Once a month in the personal referral box, Back-end residual, every single week in the dual team system. And gold is also part of the compensation. Every time you generate 200 euros in commissions, a gram of gold goes into your account because you need gold, and the balance of cash goes onto your card. When you get to 4,000 euros, 4 grams goes into your account, and the balance of cash, so 3,700 euros, goes onto that MasterCard. Cash and gold paid for by the system every single week. We're not spending money. We're literally saving money in gold and then getting paid to show others how to do the same thing, protecting ourselves. Our business plan is real simple. 3 simple steps to save money, accumulate wealth, and protect your purchasing power. Open a free account. Step number 1, just open an account. You can look at it, get comfortable with it, see how it works. Step 2, if you believe that saving money is important, do that. Start moving money into a gold account. I say get a gram a week. Honestly, get as much as you can, as often as you can, because the price of gold is about to go through the roof, and you'll want to get as much of it as you can now, okay? And last but not least, if you want weekly income, pick a package, begin referring. This is Harold Seitz. He's the founder and visionary behind the company. He said, listen, the reason why I do this, it's my goal that with Karatbars, we're going to help millions of people find true financial freedom and get off of this existing system of debt.